Hi everyone, it's Terry here from nutsaboutsstamping.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a very beautiful Mother's Day card with the help of my Big Shot and the Itty Bitty Greetings stamp set. I'm also going to use some of my new Mosaic Mood Designer Series paper. I did a Facebook Live a couple of weeks ago showing you this new pack of paper. It will be available in June in the new annual catalog, and it is an absolutely stunning pack of designer series paper. So I'm going to use some of this paper, and I'm going to create a very unique Mother's Day card idea. And you can take this layout idea that I'm going to share with you today, and you can change it up to be a birthday card. You can change the paper and make it a masculine card. Use it almost as a card map idea. My card base is going to be very vanilla. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it on the 4 1/4 mark, and that's going to be my card base. And to that, I'm going to add a strip of the Mosaic Mood Designer Series paper. Underneath it, though, I'm going to add 2 small strips of soft suede. Soft suede is one of the colors in this Designer Series paper. So let me attach a piece on either side of this paper. I could use an entire strip of soft suede, but this is a great paper saving way to do it so that you don't use up paper that nobody will end up seeing. All right, and then I'm going to attach this to my card base in a minute because, oh no, I'm going to do that right now, sorry. And I want the butterfly to be facing up on my card. Okay, and then I have another strip of the Mosaic Mood Designer Series paper, and I'm going to add that on top. Wow, that's beautiful too. But I think I want the mint macaron piece, and I'm going to apply it just a little bit over to the right side of my designer series paper, of my card base. So a little bit over to the right of my card base. All right, now let's create a phrase for my Mother's Day card. And before I do that, I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, and I'm going to die cut 2 squares. One of them is going to be from Very Vanilla, and the other one is going to be from Mint Macaron. So I'll do that first. Both of them are from the Layering Squares Framelits pack, and they are the scallop squares. Because for Mother's Day, I wanted something that has a little bit of a scalloped edge, just for added visual interest. So my sandwich is the magnetic platform, bottom standard cutting pad. I've got my 2 pieces of cardstock with the square framelits on top, then the top standard cutting pad, and then you just simply run it through the Big Shot. I'm not done with my Big Shot quite yet. All right, let's take these scallop squares out, and I'm going to layer them in a minute. The next thing I'm going to do is use one of the well-written framelits dies, the one that says happy, and I'm going to die cut that happy phrase out of a piece of mint macaron cardstock. And before the video began, I attached a piece of the multi-purpose adhesive sheet to the back of it so that I can create a sticker out of the word happy. And I'm going to use the same sandwich as I used when I die cut the squares. And I'm just going to run it forward, and I'm going to run it back. And that should help die cut the phrase right out, and it looks like it did just fine. You move some of these things out of your way. All right, so I have the happy phrase. And I was just looking for my tool that helps me poke out all the bits and pieces. There we go. So there is the happy. And what I'm going to do is I am going to attach the happy to my square. But before I do that, I'm going to take the Happy Mother's Day phrase from the Itty Bitty Greetings stamp set, and I'm going to ink it up using the brush end of my soft suede marker. And then I'm going to stamp it down towards the bottom of my square. Like so. And then I'm going to attach the happy to the top part of my square, like so. And then I'm going to layer this square onto the larger mint macaron square, just using some snail adhesive. So I've got a nice layer like that. Now the day didn't come out very clearly. My goodness, my lid just went flying off. So I'll just take my marker, end of my Stampin' Write marker, and just fix it a little bit. And then I will bring in my square like so, and I'm going to attach it to the front of my card using some snail adhesive. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I have some of these faceted dots, and the faceted dots have mint macaron in them. So I'm going to take 3 of the largest faceted dots. I'm going to put them up the side like so, and I think I'll put a couple of the smaller ones under the Happy Mother's Day phrase. Like so. And there we go. I have a very beautiful Mother's Day card idea that was very easy to create with the help of my new designer series paper and the well-written framelits dies. For a complete listing of what I used to make this card and the measurements for all of the layers, please head on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. While you're on my blog, make sure you're a newsletter subscriber. I send a newsletter out every week and it's free, and I'll show you a project idea that you won't see anywhere else. I'm Terry. I am Nuts About Stamping. I hope you create something beautiful today too, maybe something special for your mother. Bye for now.